Hey everyone, thanks for clicking in. My name is Maggie and I am a reseller on eBay, Amazon, and Poshmark and a few other platforms. But today I'm doing a video about Poshmark because Poshmark has just put out its September 2020 trend report. So let's take a look at it. I'm going to share my screen because I've got the report up. I haven't really looked at it yet though. So we'll kind of do this together. Oh, but I've got the wrong one up. This is issue number 1. And I want issue number 2. And drum roll, please. Voila. Here it is. Trend report. So in the Poshmark trend report, they take a look at the popular and trending categories, the popular and trending brands, trends and popular items in various departments, a holiday gift guide in this one, and then some trend spotting, just fashion trends in general, with following and end up in posh style and what actual poshers are wearing. And the reason I do like to dig a little deep into this every month is because it just helps me know what to look for when I'm out and about looking for clothes to put in my Poshmark closet. So they that is my cat. So the trend report was designed to help you make informative business decisions while sourcing inventory for your closet and broaden your knowledge of trending items and styles. And the way it works is they use the data by order volume, what's been ordered on the Poshmark site in categories. And then they take a look at what categories just grew from one month to the next. So in this case, what grew from August to September, and also popular brands the same way. What brands were most popular according to order volume, and then which brands the order volume increased from month over month. And we're starting with categories. The categories are, most popular categories in September were blouses, leggings, short sleeve tees and tank tops, mini dresses, sweatshirts and hoodies, skinny jeans, sneakers, midi dresses, and cardigans. So pretty basic stuff. The trending categories, however, these are items that didn't necessarily weren't as necessarily at the top by order volume in September. However, compared to what they were in August, it's obvious that these categories are trending. People are looking more and more for them. And that is teddy jackets, nice warm fuzzy fluffy jackets, ski and snow jackets, leather jackets, puffers, over the knee boots, cowl and turtlenecks, winter and rain boots, pea coats, off the shoulder sweaters, ankle boots, and booties. And in here, with the teddy jacket, it's good to remember that as a keyword. What you might last time have just called a fluffy jacket or, a fleece jacket or something. You use that word teddy in your description or title. Okay, so that's the categories. Looking at the brands, the most popular brands in September were Lululemon Athletica, Nike, Free People, Victoria's Secret, American Eagle Outfitters, Pink Victoria's Secret, J. Crew, Coach, Anthropologie, and Zara. And just a side note, if you're wondering why the heck is she reading these all out when I can clearly see them on the screen, it's because some of the people who watch actually don't watch. They like to listen to me do this trend report while they're working, and they probably won't be looking at the screen. So I want to read out everyone. No surprises here. I know Zara is a brand that I've had a hard time selling, but I know other people have great success with it. But looking at the trending brands, so these are brands which have, grown month over month. And a lot of, as you would expect with winter coming up and women looking ahead to winter, you would expect these comfort kind of outdoorsy brands. Bear Paw. Leg Avenue is not a comfort brand, so I find it kind of interesting. Sorrel, Cuddle Duds, Woolrich, London Fog, Ugg, Burton, Barber, and Timberland. So among all these beefy, warm, and cuddly, you have Leg Avenue, which is really kind of a sexy, costumey lingerie line. So we all know what's going to happen when all these overcoats come off indoors, huh? Okay, departments. In men, the popular categories in September were short sleeve tees, sneakers, casual button down shirts, sweatshirts and hoodies, athletic shoes, hats, polos, long sleeve tees, sweatpants and joggers, and athletic shorts. I think I noted the last time that when looking at these trending reports, the women's popular items seem to be what they're going to wear a month or two down the road, and the men are more in the moment. They're still looking for the short sleeves and the shorts. So that kind of holds true here too in September. But what's trending is turtleneck sweaters, pea coats, again the pea coat, ski and snowboard jackets, puffer jackets, rain and snow boots, V-neck sweaters, zip-up sweaters, vests, trench coats, and crew neck sweaters. So sweaters of all kind, the men are starting to look for. In brands, the popular men's brands were Nike, Adidas, Polo by Ralph Lauren, Under Armour, NBA, Jordan, Levi's, Lululemon Athletica, Vans, and NFL. So lots of basic athletic and just casual wear brands for men in September. Upcoming, though, you see they are starting to think ahead a little bit, because here are some of these more outdoorsy brands: Ugg, Woolrich, LL Bean, Pendleton, Timberland, Eddie Bauer, Orvis, the North Face, Carhartt, and Ariat. So that's for the men. Looking ahead to home. And I don't sell home goods, but I'm going to run through these for people who do. Popular categories were decor, which, what help is that? That's really kind of general. Coffee and tea accessories, candles and holders, holiday decor, drinkware, art and decals, blanket and throws, accent pillows, dinnerware, food storage. And the trending categories are, so what's up and coming: holiday decor instead of just decor, mugs for that hot chocolate, I guess, ornaments for your Christmas tree, blankets and throws, faux florals, which is interesting, kitchen linens, duvet covers, again, snugly warm, candles and holders, cooking utensils, and table linen. So it looks like people are starting to prepare, thinking holiday gatherings. The popular brand in homes were Ray Dunn, Starbucks, Disney, Anthropologie, Bath and Body Works, Pottery Barn, Pier 1, Threshold, which is not a brand I've ever heard of, Kate Spade, and Target. And the trending brands are actually a lot of the same. So Hallmark, thinking holiday, Yankee Candle, but Target again, Ray Dunn again, Pier 1, Bath and Body Works, Threshold, Pottery Barn again, and Disney, and Tupperware, which never goes out of style. And I guess people are, again, thinking ahead to the holiday gatherings and leftovers and storage. And the next category, and always the category that gives me a big chuckle, is luxury, because I'm a real bread and butter kind of gal. I don't sell these luxury brands, but let's look and see what are popular. And the usual suspects: Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Chanel, Burberry, Christian. Ugh, now here we are again. It's like it's like when you go to church and the reader is stumbling over the pronunciation of all those biblical names, and you think, why didn't you read this ahead of time and prepare yourself? Well, uh, I did not look ahead and prepare myself, but so I don't know how to I do not know how to pronounce Christian Louboutin. How to pronounce Christian Louboutin. Let's see. Louboutin? Louboutin? I'm thinking ton with the T on the end. Looks like I might have done this before. Did you see my link was colored in? Which means I'm really losing it. I did this before, I forgot. Let's hear.
Christian Louboutin.
Christian Louboutin. Christian Louboutin. There you have it. Christian Louboutin, Dior, Prada, Tiffany and Company, Yves Saint Laurent, and David Yurman. Those are popular. Trending. Wow. I'm going to say that I have not heard of most of the names on this list. Hublot, Hublot, Jars, Ronnie Arabella, Monty Grappa, Sophia Kashmir, Jennifer Meyer, Costa Boda, Black Denim spelled without the vowels, Fabergé, and Marisa Webb. So I will not, I'll probably go look all these up later. I will not bore you with that right now. But, you know, anyway, the thing is, when I'm out and about, if I were to happen to come along a Monte Grappa thing, it would be pop in my head. Oh yeah, I saw that on a Poshmark trend report, or at least, oh yeah, I would know that that is a brand I should grab because I've seen it or heard it somewhere. And that's why I do this. That's why I look at trends and I do some research just so these things kind of swirl around in my head to pop up at the most opportune time. Now, this is obviously just for this episode or maybe for the next one or two or issue, I mean, holiday giving gift guide. So what they're saying is here, Posh tip, items that are non-sized, like handbags, jewelry, small home goods, and more, are perfect fail-proof items to list and easy gifts to give. So there you go. And gifts for her. I'm not sure. I think these are just suggestions. I don't think that they're, well, they may be trending. I don't know. But anyway, Gucci Marmont bags, Chanel shoulder bags and earrings, Chloe Faye and Parity shoulder bags. Chloe Faye and Party is the name. Shoulder bags. Chunky knit scarves and blanket scarves, bucket hats and soft cozy beanies, statement logo belts and chunky leather belts, jade rollers and gua shas, which I think is a hair removal thing. Hairstyling tools and brush sets, and Lux hand cream minis and body oil sets. Gifts for her. Gifts for him. Gucci money clips, Louis Vuitton phone cases, Burberry scarves, skull cap beanies, and suede baseball caps. That's interesting. Statement logo belts and leather belts, classic silk ties and bow ties, which I would think with all the working from home men wouldn't, well, but then again, if you dress up from the waist up for your Zoom meeting, you would put on a tie, wouldn't you? Gentlemen's shave and grooming kits, Bath and Body all-in-one starter sets, and Lux hand creams and all-purpose balms. So gift suggestions for the men. And gift suggestions for home are insulated reusable coffee and tea tumblers, maybe because you want your coffee and tea to be stay warm while you're sitting in your Zoom meeting. Travel size scented candles and cozy flannel fleece and Sherpa blankets and throws. Never have too many throws. I know in the wintertime, my husband and I fight the battle of the thermostat. I want it warm, he wants it cool, and so I just love those. I have a bunch of throws when I'm sitting watching TV, just wrap myself in a nice, soft and comfy throw. And now we're at trend spotting. So they're just gonna outline some basic trends. They talked about these in the trend thing before, but boots, looks like boots and booties, edge ankle booties. And the brands are Maj, Mark Fisher, Sandro, and Fry. And then the next trend is, yes, the snuggle is real. People are going to be stuck in and they're going to be wanting to snuggle and be comfy. So the brands for this are, so let me see, whether you're staying indoors or facing the cold weather head on, keep cozy from head to toe in soft and comfy styles made from Sherpa wool and faux fur. And the brands they mention are ones that were on the other list: Bear Paw, Sorrel, Cuddle Duds, UGG, and Mucklucks. And, Cuddle Duds is a brand that I see often and never pick up. And I think it's probably because at some point in the past, I looked them up and didn't look promising. So maybe I'll take another look when I come across them again. The next trend is what they're calling lumber party, which is basically rugged outdoor wear. For women, it's jackets, sweaters, and vests. And I know that I love, well, they give categories for women, but not for the men. But jackets, sweaters, and vests. I know in the fall, especially, I love wearing a vest over a long sleeve top. It gives me that extra layer of warmth, but it's not too hot, especially when you're mucking around in these thrift stores because it can get hot. And then I always look for a vest with pockets so I can stick my phone and everything in the pocket. These brands for women are Timberland, Smart Wool, Pendleton, and LL Bean, and much the same for the men: Timberland, Woolrich, LL Bean, Pendleton, with a little Eddie Bauer thrown in for good measure. Next trend is hosting for the holidays. And I'm thinking people are looking for small gatherings this year with the current situation, but maybe looking to make it a little more special. So they're looking for that holiday decor: kitchen and table linens, cooking utensils, holiday decor, and ornaments. And the brands that they're looking for are Ray Dunn, Target, Pier 1, Party Born. And there's that Tupperware again, probably for storing all the leftovers. And again with the snuggle theme, hibernating at home. It's time to gather by the fire, grab some blankets, light a few candles, and drink hot, delicious drinks that make you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. The categories are blankets, duvet covers, mugs, and candles. And the brands trending right now are Yankee Candle, Threshold, Pottery Barn, or the suggested trends, I should say. But these were actually on the trend list: Yankee Candle, Threshold, Pottery Barn, Bath and Body Works. And finally, Posh Style. Posh Style is the hashtag that, is on Instagram and um, where people, a lot of sellers do share using the Posh Style hashtag, which I kind of wish they wouldn't, because I really like that buyers use the Posh Style hashtag. And if you can wade through all the stuff for sale, you can see what buyers are really buying and what they love enough to share. And that's information that could be useful to all of us. So these Posh Style trends are warm winter coats, lots of long sleeve layers, and boots galore. Layers, layers, layers. Here they've got a guy with that crew neck T-shirt with a scarf. We're under a suit jacket, flannels, ankle booties again, and those crew neck sweaters maybe tucked in. Yeah. And oh, here's a gal in a pair of. This reminds me of a video I watched by a gal called Real Chicks TV, who's just a great channel. She does these tryouts of different gadgets and things, but she also shows her own style and stuff that she finds for herself in the thrift shops. And she did like a photo shoot of herself in a pumpkin patch, and she had these orange pants on that just matched the pumpkins, and I was like, "I never knew I needed orange pumpkin pants before, and now I know I need them, but I haven't found them. I've been on the lookout. This gal pictured here is I love the, overall, but, um, it looks like a nice corduroy. Just lots of fall colors here, and again, a oversized blazer, which is a big trend right now. Grab those oversized blazers off the shelves. Okay. So, that is it for the, Poshmark September 2020 trend report. I hope you got something out of it. I hope it wasn't too scattered for you. Don't forget that every morning at 9 a.m. on Chick Picker Channel, the Reseller Squad chats about reselling and other things, and there will be a link to her channel in the description below. Thanks again for stopping in, and we'll see you soon.